You know, there's plenty to learn about the Great Pyramids of Egypt. Now, you can go to the University of Cairo and get your PhD, or, like me, you can ask your trip oppo tour guide. But I'll tell you one thing, the awe that you feel being here, it's beyond words. When the High Dam was built in 1960, it resulted in the creation of one of the world's largest artificial lakes. Now, the water covered Nubian land, which included, of course, 21 temples. These temples were all moved and reassembled, including, of course, the great temple of Abu Simbel. This temple was cut into 1,200 huge pieces, each weighing between 20 and 30 tons. And then reassembled here. Look at that. What a fantastic job they did. Let's go inside and have a look. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Yalla, yalla. Inside the Temple of Abu Simbel, we are taken back into time to the rule of Ramses II and his wife Nefertari. This is one of the most recognizable ancient sites of Egypt. After visiting Abu Simbel, we embark on a short boat ride and travel to the Philae Temple, dedicated to the goddess Isis. The Egyptian goddess of fertility, motherhood, magic, death, healing, and rebirth. The temple built here contains some of the last known Egyptian hieroglyphs. The next day sees us board a felucca, a traditional sailboat. Well, we're about to go on a felucca ride, and felucca is a sailboat, so it's a sailboat ride. Nice, chill kind of morning. Ships ahoy! Here we go. For the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. So here we are, we're disembarking from our great felucca ride, very relaxing, seeing the Nile and all the great old hotels around, like the old Cataract where Agatha Christie wrote her novels. And here we are arriving at our hotel. It's on an island, so we had to come here by boat, and looking forward to seeing it. Okay, look at that, our bags are already here. How good is that?
Did you see all three?
Good service. Well, after a nice relaxing day at this beautiful hotel, Hotel Isis, it really is beautiful. I even went for a little dip in the pool. A lot of folks had a little lunch. There's a nice Italian restaurant there. And now we're going to go for a boat ride, and now this is going to be cool. We're going to a Nubian village. We're going to see what it's like to live in a Nubian village, and it's going to be really authentic. Let's go. At the Nubian village, we even get a quick lesson on the Nubian language versus Arabic. Let's go to school, Dean.
I was waiting for him to go, but my hat is covering everything.
So here we are at the airport in Aswan. Lovely little airport, easy getting in and out of. Waiting to fly to Cairo, then it's off to Amman and Jordan, the next part of our journey. After a quick and comfortable flight, we arrive in Amman. Accommodations are beautiful and the food delicious. Here we are at Wadi Rum. We're about to get in the back of a Jeep and we're gonna go do some exploring. We're going on a Jeep ride, baby. Wadi Rum Jeep ride. Here we come.
We're going to search for Matt Damon. Yes.
Wadi Rum, also known by the locals as Moon Valley. It's a hot spot for movie makers. Why? Because it looks like the moon. Well, Lawrence of Arabia was filmed here. Other movies included Aladdin, Star Wars, Dunes, Dunes 2, and of course, The Martian. In fact, Matt Damon may have stood on this very spot. This is the desert, folks. Look at this: sand, stone, camels, Wadi Rum. Our first hotel in Petra is Hyatt Zaman. Now this is a really unique hotel. It's actually made from an ancient village that's been transformed into a hotel, and it is unbelievable. Let's go have a look. Look at these windows. See that? The old stone. And up here, this is part of the old village. Come on, this is my room over here. 806. Here we go. And here's where we mix the old with the new. Have a look. The stone entranceway, right? No door, just a stone. Stone walls. Beautiful king bed. And there's our television. Because you need your TV in Petra, right?
يلا يا رجال.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
This hotel is 1,970 years old. He typed it into his phone for me. The rooms had stone walls. It was like a cave. And he actually, the chef, referred to our rooms as stables. He said to me, "What stable are you in?" So it's just crazy how old and beautiful it is.
And now we're off to Petra, the lost city. Okay, this is the start of our 2-kilometer trek into the lost city of Petra, one of the absolute highlights of this tour. Very excited. Can't wait. We're at the Seek, or Canyon, of Petra. Petra was built by the Nabatean civilization in about 300 BC. Now the Nabateans lasted from about 600 BC to about 600 AD. After that, the Bedouins moved in. In 1812, Swiss explorer John Ludwig Burckhardt found the lost city of Petra. Originally, the Bedouins didn't want to allow him in, but they reluctantly did. After that, more explorers came. This is called the treasury. At one time, it was believed that a treasure was in fact buried here, but such treasure was never found. From Petra, it's off to the Dead Sea. Another night's stay at one of the finest hotels in Jordan. And of course, more terrific food. Okay, we got a little surprise coming up. For the second time in as many nights, we have a birthday. Deanna. So we're gonna go deliver a cake. Come on! Happy birthday to you. So here at the Dead Sea, Crown Plaza, we have our own private beach. We have our own private dock. We can go float in the water. Then we can cover ourselves up with the miracle healing mud of the Dead Sea. So let's give it a try, shall we?
So I'm going to show you the professional way to get into the Dead Sea. Without rock shoes, bare feet, the professional way to get into the water.
Call it the Dead Sea Push.
So you just get in right away.
This is the Dead Sea mud. Now this stuff you can buy it in the store for like tons of money, or you can just come here to the Dead Sea and put it on your. It's got special healing properties, unlike anything else on the planet. Come on over. Have a look. Okay, here's the finished product, all mudded up. Now, you don't have to cover yourself up in Dead Sea mud, but you have to admit, I do look pretty good, don't I? We're at the old citadel in Amman. Now this is where the dawn of civilization starts, if you will. There are monuments here that are some 7,000 years old, dating back to Mesopotamia. Then, as other civilizations moved here, you'll see, for example, over there, the Romans built a big stadium. It's the largest stadium that the Romans built in all of Jordan. Awful lot of history. Very cool. This is the Greek Orthodox Church of Madaba. There's a great Christian influence in this area. This is what this area, basically the Holy Land, looked like at that particular time. It helped them to uncover some artifacts because they didn't realize it was there until they saw this on the church floor. Mount Nebo, where Moses could see the Promised Land. He spent his last few years here. About 27 kilometers through the Jordan Valley, where most of the fruit and vegetables are grown in Jordan, you'll find Jericho, where Jesus was baptized by John the Baptist some 1,200 years later. And here we have one of the first churches that was built 500 AD. The remains are inside this big church that remains here as part of Franciscan lands. The church was reconstructed into a basilica, which still stands today, with a beautiful collection of Byzantine mosaics. And that concludes this incredible, awe-inspiring trip through Egypt and Jordan. We hope you enjoyed this presentation. For all of us here at Trip Oppo, we hope to see you soon. Safe travels. We hope we've given you a good taste of what this tour has to offer. But the truth is, words and pictures can't possibly portray the true wow factor. The mysteries of Egypt and Jordan tour can only be fully experienced by being here.